Hi guys, it's Wednesday, and that means classic rock. Today we're looking at the music of singer-songwriter Warren Zevon. Now, I first became aware of Warren Zevon's music through the music of Linda Ronstadt. He had penned a couple of songs that were hits for her, Carmelita, Mohammed's Radio, and the classic Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me. So I went out, and first Warren Zevon album I picked up, and again, it's one of my favorites, Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. Some great tunes, but a lot of special guests. It's really the who's who of Southern California rock. Just to give you an idea who's playing on here. Bass player for the album, Lee Sklar. And you can't go wrong with Lee Sklar in there, that's for sure. We've got Don Felder on guitar, Waddy Watchell, lead guitar, Joe Walsh, Glenn Frey on harmonies, Linda Ronstadt singing harmonies, David Lindley on guitar, and we talked about David Lindley during the Jackson Browne segment, where he was playing in the band with them during Running on Empty. So a lot of great songs. One here, Jeannie Needs a Shooter, co-written with Bruce Springsteen. Just to give you an idea what's on here, we've got Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School, A Certain Girl, Jungle Work, Play It All Night, Jeannie Needs a Shooter, Bill Lee, Gorilla, You're a Desperado, Bed of Coals, Wild Age. I'm going to say not a lot of hits. I think the one that I heard mostly for airplay was the Jeannie Needs a Shooter or Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. But the beauty of that is, like some of the other albums we mentioned with people like Velvet Clinton, Van Morrison, you get to experience the whole album as new territory. We're not centered on one hit and filler. So a great album to kind of explore and find out the music and styles of Warren Zevon, plus a lot of great California rock players on here. Now that leads me to the next album I bought, which, of course, it's a live album. Warren Zevon's Stand in the Fire, recorded live at the Roxy. Kind of a greatest hits album. This one had a traditional concert album, a lot of old songs, a lot of the ones that were hits for him. And most people, if I had to think of a Warren Zevon song that most people would know and call a hit for him, was Werewolves in London. That's probably the most recognizable song if I asked you for a Warren Zevon tune. Give you some idea what he has on the album here. We're looking at Stand in the Fire. Again, brand new tune. So there's one in there that he's added new for the album. Jeannie Needs a Shooter, Excitable Boy, Mohammed's Radio, Werewolves of London, Lawyers, Guns and Money, Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me, I'll Sleep When I'm Dead, and Bo Diddley's a Gunslinger. A good chance to get a good cross-section of what Warren Zevon was doing from the early albums right up to the Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. Hearing him live, again, we're not hiding behind the tricks in the studio. This is straight up excitement. So another one to give you, for want of a better word, greatest hits, but greatest hits live. So Warren Zevon, Stand in the Fire. Warren Zevon, Bad Luck Streak and Dancing School. Two of the albums I would consider, I guess, essential for an introduction into the world of Warren Zevon. Certainly he recorded quite a few albums, but these two kind of were ones that were special for me. I have a couple more on CD that I listen to occasionally, but I always seem to come back to these as my favorites. So that's it for Wednesday for Classic Rock. We'll see you on Friday when we're looking at the music of Bob Dylan. So join us for that. Till then, stay home, stay safe. We'll see you on Friday.